Yet I have borne him a son in his old age. The child grew, and on the day that he was weaned, Abraham gave a great feast. Hagar and Ishmael are sent away. One day, Ishmael, whom Hagar, the Egyptian, had born to Abraham, was playing with Sarah's son Isaac. Sarah saw them and said to Abraham, "Send the slave and her son away. The son of this woman must not get any part of your wealth, which my son Isaac should inherit." This troubled Abraham very much, because Ishmael was also his son. But God said to Abraham, "Don't be worried about the boy and your slave Hagar. Do whatever Sarah tells you, because it is thought that Isaac, that you will have the descendants I have promised. I will also give many children to the son of the slave woman, so that they will become the nation. He too is your son." Early the next morning, Abraham gave Hagar some food and the leather bag full of water. He put the child on her back and sent her away. She left and wandered about in the wilderness of Beersheba. When the water was all gone, she left the children under a bush and sat down about 100 meters away. She said to herself, "I can't bear to see my child die." While she was sitting there, she began to cry. God heard the boy crying, and from heaven the angel of God spoke to Hagar. What are you troubled about, Hagar? Don't be afraid. God has heard the boy crying. Get up, go and pick him up, and comfort him. I will make a great nation out of his descendants. Then God opened her eyes, and she saw a well. She went and filled the leather bag with water and gave some to the boy. God was with the boy as he grew up. He lived in the wilderness of Paran and became a skillful hunter. His mother found an Egyptian wife for him. The agreement between Abraham and Abimelech. At that time, Abimelech went with Phicol, the commander of his army, and said to Abraham, "God is with you in everything you do. So make a vow here in the presence of God that you will not desert me, my children, or my descendants. I have been loyal to you, so you promise that you will also be loyal to me and to this country in which you are living." Abraham said, "I promise." Abraham complained to Abimelech about a well which the servants of Abimelech had seized. Abimelech said, "I don't know who did this. You didn't tell me about it, and this is the first time I have heard of it." Then Abraham gave some sheep and cattle to Abimelech, and the two of them made an agreement. Abraham separated 7 lambs from his flock, and Abimelech asked him, "Why did you do that?" Abraham answered, "Except these 7 lambs. By doing this, you admit that I am the one who dug this well." And so the place was called Beersheba, because it was there that the two of them made a vow. After they had made this agreement, Beersheba, Abimelech, and Phicol went back to Palestine. Then Abraham planted a tamarisk tree in Beersheba and worshipped the Lord, the everlasting God. Abraham lived in Philistia for a long time.